water cure, and then we get the expanding foam, shoot it through the 3 access points and wait to see what happens. Super Deck high performance expanding foam fills big gaps, insulates and bonds. Predominantly closed cell foam, so it sounds like the right stuff. It expands more than 30 times its initial volume. I don't know if you've ever played with any of this, but when it expands it can do so with quite a bit of force. Hence the reason for all the vents down the side of the deck. I have a plan when I come to spray it. I'm going to spray a lump on this board, call it 3 seconds worth, and I'm going to make a note of the volume and what I think 30 times bigger will be, and then I might spray 2 seconds per hole or 4 seconds per hole or whatever I make my mind up with. It'll be an instant decision. If you were to spray this in an enclosed space that it couldn't break, then all that would happen is you'd wind up with denser foam. I'm not at all bothered if I wind up with denser foam. The more weight at the bottom of the boat, the merrier, and it's still going to be peanuts in weight compared to the weight of the lead acid batteries. So that's the plan. Doing that bit outside, I think. She wouldn't like it on a liner. Shake the can at least 20 times, intensively. Turn the can upside down to apply. Right, test piece. Shit. That comes out quite fast.
See it. It's foamed up.
Where?
Back.
Oh, brilliant. Job's a good one by the look of it.
Yeah.
It's coming out.
Shall I?
Yeah. Expanding nicely out of the sides. Doesn't appear to be doing a lot in the bow. I think I'll put another squirt in there. thought it acted a lot quicker than this, to be honest. Oh, it's expanding at the front now. While we're waiting for the foam to cure, I've been getting on with pieces for the rudder. 2mm brass sheet, 6mm brass bar. Going to solder that on there. Cut a slot in the 6mm bar with a Dremel. Piece of 2mm thick brass sheet. I tried silver soldering them, but I just cannot get enough heat into it. Not with that little torch. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to settle for ordinary solder. It won't be as strong, but then I don't plan on hitting anything with the rudder anyway. Get in. The slot isn't the most accurate in the world, but it's the best I can do with what I've got. And the idea of this block, if I keep the top of the rudder as near as I can, parallel with that block, then it's positioned right. Nice generous helping of flux. You want to third the area of the rudder blade forward of the shaft. That looks about right to me. Well, looks alright to me. Spread that out a little bit. We're getting a big bob there. Not the tidiest soldering ever, but I think it'll be functional. Let's get it cooled down and have a look. as far as I've been able to determine, the general aim with rudders is to get a nice sharp edge on the front and have the back completely flat. If you taper the back, apparently it induces cavitation. If you have a square edge, the current can break away from it a lot cleaner. So it's probably so much hogwash. My boat's certainly not going to benefit from it. That will certainly do. Kettle greasing, of course. Lots.
There's a lot of comb. And there we have it.
And after much chipping of foam, this is what we're left with. That should work rather nicely. And here's what the rudder looks like in place. I actually got my calculations wrong, or at least I didn't take notice. The keel is on the rise to the back, isn't it? I went to quite some lengths to make sure that I got the top of the rudder square. It's no big deal though. Inside you can see the rudder post. Nothing's bonded in yet. I shall be... The hole for that goes through probably 1.5 inch, 2 inch of foam. I shall be enlarging this end of the hole to about 12 mil and then filling the top of the hole with araldite. I shall turn the boat upside down, do similar to the bottom, drill it out to about 1/2 inch, then fill it with araldite. That way I have nice wide anchor points, top and bottom.